I have an announcement.
Cannonball!
No,
What's your announcement?
for Audrey.
Okay.
Jordan and I are shopping for our first home together.
Okay, stop.
Oh, wait,
stop.
really?
No, we are.
No,
Okay.
No.
I loved it. So this morning we had to get to the studio super early because our contractors were here, and I was like, you know what, Jordan, why don't you and I just run to Home Depot together because it'll be quicker to just go get the stuff ourselves, right? For them. And we're walking into Home Depot. And it's like a bunch of contractors and then a few new couples.
Right.
And I'm like, Jordan and I, it's so exciting to be shopping for our new home together.
I was like, stop this.
I
Stop
mean, you
this.
guys are like kind of matching today.
Oh my God. All right. No.
What's our couple name?
No.
Jarek?
Damn it.
I love it. It's XYZ with Eric Zachary. XYZ with Eric Zachary. Ariana Grande is getting litigious.
She's
suing the hackers.
She's suing the hackers, man. Okay, so I didn't know that this happened. I don't know if you guys knew that this happened, but I guess in 2023, she had somebody hack her online accounts and leaked 45 songs of hers.
Oh.
So, and then those were being sold on the dark web, and then also there was someone who like pretended to be a photographer to talk to somebody on her team, and then like access
Got
photos
access
of
She
hers.
needs to tighten up that
And
team.
so, yeah.
When
and
she
so,
was with SpongeBob, she got too relaxed. You forgot that you have like 45 million followers or whatever it was. I'm just saying, how are you that famous and you don't have your...
I was kind of shocked by that.
You don't
too.
have two-factor authentication, Ariana Grande?
Well,
What?
I mean, yeah. So anyway, she's suing these people. I mean, probably... what I'm unclear on is if she knows who this person is or not
Well,
yet.
I think if they're suing someone, that usually means like they have
found
a
the
name
target.
to take
Why
someone
would they
to court.
make it? So she's suing John Doe, but why wouldn't she name them?
Well,
I don't know.
Audrey.
Why wouldn't she name
I'm
them?
trying not to be mean because I probably
Yeah.
know this more so than others because my girlfriend's an attorney. But like,
No, explain.
that just means the name is sealed. So that
Right.
Why is it sealed?
because they haven't proven or like it hasn't come to court yet. That
It's
they hacked,
ongoing.
so they can't use their name because then she could catch a charge for slandering their name. So sometimes
why
victims'
can't you
names
just
or
sue
offender
people
names.
for suing?
It's
No,
not
no,
about
no,
suing.
no.
The court knows who it is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
But they're
knows.
just not publicly naming that
Publicly, we don't
person.
know.
Okay, so this I understand now.
Do you
I
think it
still
was a
don't
man named John? His last
No,
name
I
was
didn't.
Doe?
I know about John Doe. I know about John Doe. But I was confused because I was like, why wouldn't they just release that? But I guess, I mean, innocent till proven guilty, I suppose.
Yeah, that's
Yes, that's
the
actually,
world
that's
Yeah.
literally it.
we live in. It's XYZ with
womp.
Eric Zachary, your XYZ ENT Entertainment Report, all brought to you by Eggland's Best.
The only eggs with more fresh and delicious taste, plus superior nutrition. Eggland's Best. Better taste, better nutrition, better eggs.
It's called The Test on XYZ with Eric Zachary. Cue the music. Cue the music too quick. You cued the music too quick.
I never know.
I
what
am
you're
the
like,
I am the conductor of the test.
You are so inconsistent with the
I'm
cue
gonna
the
get
music
one of
thing.
those little conductor sticks.
You do it once every 2 months.
Anyway, it's
Okay.
called The Test. 3 pop culture questions. Audrey is taking on Jordan.
Yes.
Yeah.
First one,
Whoa.
you buzz in with your name, but you got to wait for the full question to be over
Uh-huh.
in order to get the chance to answer. All right, 3
Uh-huh.
questions. Here we go. Question number 1. Oh, it's brought to you by Chick-fil-A. The test is brought to you by Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Okay.
So I failed question 0. Question 1. Adam Driver has made it clear that he has zero interest in joining the Marvel Universe, even going so far to make a tradition, according to Marvel producers, to continuously take Zoom calls with them, only to underscore the fact that he is not interested. What 2021 film about a famous Italian fashion house and its founding family did he star in?
Oh. I don't remember.
I also built in some code blue hints.
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan?
Versace.
No.
It was the other one.
There's only so many guys.
Yeah, but there were like a couple
He
that
starred
came
alongside Lady Gaga, if that
out. Yeah.
helps.
Oh.
It wasn't the Versace
No.
film?
I don't remember because she's like,
You're thinking of the right thing, Jordan.
And
You just
I
have the wrong
haven't.
name. 3,
she's like, I'm going
2,
to kill you.
1. House of Gucci.
Oh,
yeah.
Gucci.
Yeah,
House
yeah,
of
yeah,
Gucci.
yeah.
0 points. Question number 2.
Okay, I just don't remember.
Kesha has reminded her fans that she collects human teeth and is actually encouraging them to actively send them in to her for her
Gross.
collection. That's insane. Her 2010 debut album featured a slew of hits, including TikTok, Blah Blah Blah, and Your Love Is My Drug. What was the name of it?
Of the album?
Mm-hmm. Audrey.
Animal.
Animal is correct.
Yay!
Nice.
Animal is correct. It went quadruple platinum.
Wow.
Not to be confused with Cannibal, which was the follow-up EP that she put out in the same year. But Animal was the name of the album.
Nice.
1 point for Audrey.
Love you,
great.
Kusha.
That's great.
I get you.
Question 3. David Johnson has been announced as the new Black Panther, or more specifically, the continuation of the Black Panther lineage. He's the first actor to step into the role since Chadwick Boseman. What year was Black Panther released?
Audrey.
Jordan.
Audrey.
2018.
2018 is correct. Audrey. That is very impressive.
Wow.
More specifically,
yeah.
February 16th, 2018. February 16th is my mom's birthday. So,
Oh,
Nice.
well.
Wakanda forever.
So I won.
2 points for Audrey. Jordan's caught between
my
two
God.
absurd people right now. Jordan, do you try on that one?
I did. She
All
just
right.
said it faster.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The test this week goes to Audrey. It's XYZ's The Test, all brought to you by
Yay.
Chick-fil-A. What can someone order at a restaurant or a bar that, whether they're your friend, your family, or your foe, or just maybe even a stranger, you're like, oh, why? Why are you this kind of person that's allowed into this establishment? I'll start. Deviled eggs.
Okay.
It's one thing for it. First of all,
love
it's
deviled
important to know,
eggs.
and I understand I'm in the minority here. I don't like eggs. I especially don't like deviled eggs. But to me, that is kind of like an hors d'oeuvre you serve at like a family party. Or,
Sure.
So if you go to a restaurant to order,
Okay.
would I already consider just no?
Right.
Like, yeah. I'm like, oh, so you want to just have horrible breath for the rest of the evening?
Is it specifically deviled eggs because you're talking about like this is something that you get at a family party? If there are other things that should be categorized as like family party snack, does that give you the same ick, or is it like
No,
specifically?
it's because it's deviled eggs.
Okay.
It's a choice that I just don't understand them personally.
Sure.
But you're choosing something that you know is going to make you smell bad.
Right.
At usually a fancy restaurant.
Okay.
Like, don't tell me just because there's caviar on the top and you're overpaying for eggs,
Right.
that it's suddenly a delightful snack
Okay.
to get. And then also when I see this is very gender stereotypical of me.
Okay.
So I'm not coming after. I'm coming after very specifically straight white men in bars that order cranberry vodkas. You're part of the queer community. I'm all for it, man. Go for it. But if you are a straight guy and you can't just order a beer or some version of an actual cocktail and you want a cranberry vodka, I'm looking at you like you deserve to be picked last for dodgeball.
I love it. My thing is
that's
I
fine.
love men like that.
Really?
Like,
Really?
I have a friend who he's like this big burly dude, like
Okay.
super like he'll just be like, yeah, can I get a lemon drop? I'm like,
Okay.
dude, I
All right.
love
I
that.
agree that that's in the same lane, but even a lemon drop, at least it's some version of a cocktail or
Sure,
something.
Right, right.
it's not
It's-
just like,
to
can
me,
I get
it's
a
like
vodka
you
cran?
have made no effort into your own education in mixology. That
Sure.
the best thing you can order is a cranberry vodka, and you know they always drink it through the little straw too, every time.
I did not know this
should.
about you.
Yeah,
They
I
should.
judge hard when
That's hilarious.
when a visibly assumed heterosexual man
Right.
orders a cranberry vodka. I'm
Okay.
like, dude,
Okay.
what's the matter with
You
you? man?
Neanderthal.
My turn. I'll be fast.
Yeah.
Well done steaks.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah,
Right.
I agree. Or
Obvious.
steak with ketchup. Like, I don't care however you order your steak.
Or
If
burgers plain.
burgers plain.
If you get
Ooh,
if you order
yeah.
a burger plain, like nothing on it, or if you get a burger with just cheese, I'm just judging you.
Sure.
Especially if the restaurant like has a signature burger
I was
and you're
gonna say,
like,
I
can
think
I
it
get
depends
that without
where
anything
you're
else?
at, right?
Yeah, I mean,
If
but
you're like a
also if
hot
that's
dog
what you're,
stand and you don't know what kind of garnishes they
Sure,
got.
like yeah, whatever. But
Baseball
like at least
game.
put a pickle on it or something. Jesus.
If you're an adult and you order a side of ketchup to go with your burger, you're a child.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You are a child, and Barack Obama agrees with me.
This is an excellent segue into mine. I don't care if it's a date, if you're with, a good friend, doesn't matter, man, woman. If you get a Shirley Temple,
Same thing.
you're weak to me.
What
only-
is up with the hey?
The only reason I won't fully co-sign a Shirley Temple is because maybe you don't know what to order and you're not drinking, but you want to feel like you got a cocktail, and you also don't want to go off like a mocktail menu.
It's
No.
not because you love Shirley Temple.
No,
I actually
if
don't.
you're an adult, You don't need to be. There's so many other things you could get, even if you're not drinking. A Shirley Temple is a children's drink. All right. It should be coming in a plastic cup. You should have
So
crayons.
if you get a regular burger, well done, with a side of ketchup, a Shirley Temple, and deviled eggs, do not talk
You're
to me.
at Fuddruckers or something.
Fuddruckers is great. They have a machine just for cheese, nacho cheese. You can put that on anything.
I haven't heard that name in years.
What, was that your nickname or something? That's the way you said
No,
that. They called me Fuddrucker.
That's like where we would go with my dad to hang out with his friends.
I know your parents are happily married, but when you say that's where we go with my dad, that's got like divorced dad.
Right,
I don't know where to
right.
take my kid energy.
Get her the burger, just cheese, and a Shirley Temple.
In the world that is, what is it, Warner and Paramount that wanted to team up?
Yeah.
That,
Yes.
that got blocked, or
Yeah.
it's temporarily blocked right now. People are still trying to combine forces. Apparently, YouTube has announced that they and Peacock are teaming up, that if you have YouTube Premium, you will now have access to Peacock as well starting next year.
That's right.
Okay.
And I think it's interesting. And like, in the streaming wars, everybody is talking about like, oh, Netflix trying to, grab a different company, the whole Warner situation, all these acquisitions are making it so cutthroat and so like, oh, they're at the top. This is stuff that shouldn't be happening. Like, I think a move like, NBC Universal teaming up with YouTube is like, you're kind of for the people on this one.
Yeah, I guess my hot take is like, I mean, it's not a hot take, but we're just coming back to cable.
Yeah.
However, I co-sign more of them teaming up because that's less individual services I have to sign up for.
Right, exactly.
It was like 2 years ago when we hit the pinnacle of like, if you didn't have 5 different subscriptions.
Yeah, it's like Netflix, Hulu,
Oh
HBO,
my
YouTube,
God.
It's
Peacock.
too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to raise the price a little bit, but
Sure.
also,
sure.
I think too many people are sleeping on YouTube Premium.
Really?
I'll say it, yeah.
I mean, yeah, I like YouTube. Like, I watch a lot. on
I watch a
YouTube,
lot
but-
of YouTube videos like that I'll fall asleep to, like just like mini documentaries or whatever it
Yeah.
is. But now, anytime I use someone else's Google account and I'm immediately interrupted with an ad,
Sure.
and don't tell me an ad blocker
Oh.
works because they've found bypasses
Right,
for that.
right, yeah.
Like that, it's just like, oh.
I feel like
I thought you were
YouTube-
making more money than that.
I-
I'm sorry.
I feel like they've become like more mainstream. Like, not only do a lot of my friends have YouTube Premium, I feel like the odd man out, but like a lot of bars are using it. So like, okay, maybe they want to just run through music videos, or
Which
like,
is so
they're putting on a live game. Like,
so
Yeah.
funny to me because that's such a violation of like use, and like you're supposed to have certain licensing for that.
I'm not trying to snitch
YOLO.
on anybody.
I
but-
think we're past that point where like really who's going to come after like a local bar that
Right.
like threw their Netflix up on their TV. But
Yeah.
like back in the day, it used to be such a thing. There was a group called Muzak.
Yes.
M-U-Z-A-K.
I remember Muzak.
That you as a restaurant owner had to have a license to be able
Yeah.
to play music in
Yep.
your bar. And now
Yeah.
it's just everyone's like, well, I'm just going to
have YouTube Premium.
plug in the aux. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
All right, back to the point. YouTube and Peacock are teaming up. It's not official until 2027, but if you have YouTube Premium, you will also have access to Peacock. That's your tech tidbit, your little tech update. There you go. It's all brought to you by Eggland's Best. Lollapalooza. I think I'm mad.
Okay.
I'm thinking in real time. too.
Yeah. What's up?
Why?
I think I'm mad because I realize how many people use like a palooza
Yes.
and then attach it to like their own name for a birthday party or something.
Right.
And
Yeah.
they don't realize that derives from Chicago's Lollapalooza.
Sure.
And now, like, I've also talked to people when I've been traveling that know about Lollapalooza because of Brazil, or I think they have the France Lollapalooza,
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
or the German one as well.
Yeah.
But I'm like, it started in Chicago, and for some reason, people don't make that connection.
You tell him, Eric.
I thank you, thank you. But yeah,
All right.
you got Coachella, you got Governor's Ball, you got all these different festivals. But Lolla was kind of one of the first ones to do it.
So it's funny that you're like, oh, Chicago Pride, Lollapalooza, because at first Lolla started as a traveling tour.
It was a tour, yeah.
And it was solely for,
Jane's Addiction.
well, not just Jane's Addiction, Perry
Perry Farrell.
Farrell of Jane's Addiction, the
Jeez
front man.
Louise.
He started Lollapalooza, but it was Warped Tour before Warped Tour.
Oh, sure.
It was the
Got
hub
it.
for alternative
Got it.
Punk
bands,
music,
punk music,
yeah.
everything like that. And I
Yeah.
mean, like sometimes they'd have artists like Ice-T, but this
Yeah.
was in the 90s. And so it traveled regularly throughout America from like 91 to 98. And then in 98, they just couldn't keep it going. Ticket sales flopped. And then by 99, they canceled it outright. They tried to bring it back in 2003, tried to bring it back in 2004, still just like couldn't get it off the ground. So as a farewell to Lollapalooza, Perry Farrell was like, let's just do a 2-day show. All of our friends, whoever's played Lolla before, in Chicago proper. And it took off.
Yeah.
Then they start, and this is what, 2005, so mid 2000s. Then it was like, oh, okay, we can do it again. We just got to keep it in one city. And then rather than going to everybody comes to us. And it just kept gaining momentum and
Becoming a
momentum.
music festival because of it.
That's
Exactly.
so
And then
interesting.
that's how, you're saying, okay, you've got the governor's balls, you've got all these other ones. It was like, that was how you did it. And then everybody else was like, we got to have our festival here and we got to have our festival
California
there.
version, the New York version.
Exactly.
For those that don't know, because I'm from Chicago, so obviously I have a little extra pride with it. Lolla's like the only music fest, probably not the only, but like one of the only major ones where it's literally in the city center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can go see
Yeah.
someone at 2 p.m. at Lolla, leave, go back and get lunch in the city with like a 10-minute walk, and then go back into the festival.
Yeah.
Coachella, you have to book,
You're out there.
Yeah, you have your own shuttle.
Coachella's a different.
Yeah.
It's a different animal. Man.
Yes.
I think they had 2-hour shuttle to Coachella.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lollapalooza started as a tour, but its first mainstay home was in Chicago. It is this week. That's why we're talking about
Yes.
it. Headliners include Charlie XCX, Tate McRae, Lorde, Jenny, and more. So
Isn't Olivia Dean the big one?
Olivia Dean? I wouldn't call her bigger than like Jenny or
like
Charlie
Lorde.
XCX. or
Sure.
Lorde.
I mean, she's just. I guess I'm an Olivia
You're just
Dean fan.
yeah, Olivia fan.
Yeah.
but,
Sorry, my bad.
Be on the lookout for those videos. It's XYZ with their exactly. More about nothing. It's all brought to you by Chick-fil-A. Nike is teaming up with Hyperize, I guess is the company. It's
Yeah.
spelled horribly atrocious.
I love that. That's
It's
your
like
gripe.
so-
I
with
can't
it.
get over it because I look at it and I see Hype Rice
Okay.
or Hyper Ice.
Okay.
And consider they're called the Hyper Slides.
Right.
It's a ridiculous way to spell.
Hyper slides, hyper
Anyway,
rise.
so it's a
Rhymes.
new version of the Nike Slide, which is the famous, flip flop that they're known for. I guess slide type flip flop. But it's for recovery gear, so it can massage your feet, warm your feet, basically soothe the dogs after you've been out for some athletic
Soothe the
activities.
dogs when they're barking.
I think this is tech you don't need. I don't
Why?
think because
You
this
love
is-
a pedicure. You like a foot massage. Why wouldn't you like these?
because I don't want to get my foot massaged in a flip flop.
I
While
think,
it's hot.
I think you would. You're
It's
not,
crazy.
Jordan, 'cause you don't wear, at least like on your average day to day, you're not wearing flip flops because your feet are hot. You wear them as an alternative to having shoes on in the house.
Yeah, it's like a slipper.
I think you're the perfect customer for this.
I don't want a hot foot while my toes are out. That's why I wore flip flops in the first place.
I think you can turn off the heating feature. I want the massage.
okay.
I feel like, okay, here's what I will say. I'm intrigued.
Okay.
I'm into it.
Okay.
But I don't understand why you wouldn't just get one of those like little foot massager
Because
thingies.
it's huge.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing you have to worry about putting somewhere. They
Right.
don't work that great. That's
Well,
just that
I
same
can't
kneading
imagine
function.
that these work that great because it's just vibration. It's not like.
And are you
know.
gonna be walking around while getting your foot massaged?
Maybe.
That's
But I
that's
do
coun-
kind of want
That
these.
sounds wonderful.
that's
All right,
counterintuitive.
$250. I know for a fact that's not the most that Jordan has spent on a pair of shoes. What's the most you've paid for a pair of shoes, Audrey?
Me personally, not very much. Probably like $120.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't really spend that much money on shoes.
I mean, obviously it's a premium price, but I would consider it. I've paid almost that for slide type footwear before,
Slides you've paid over $200 for?
just under.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
And so are you gonna try to get these?
See, that's the problem. I would get these if I knew they were going to be available on Amazon, and I don't have to go through the hoops of like dealing with hype beasts that are going to
Okay.
try to resell them for
Sure.
$700. If and when they're available regularly, I may consider it. Yeah.
I think they should just sell these privately to professional athletes.
Like me.
And you are not that.
I am a
You
professional
are not-
athlete
you-
within my purview.
I would not say athlete.
I'm athletic.
Okay, so we agree.
Yeah. You want to see me do a somersault?
For the sake of like us not going to the hospital, I don't.
know that for a fact I can flip better than you.
Flip?
Yeah.
You can do a flip.
I can do a cartwheel. I can do a back handspring.
I can run faster, longer, lift more weight.
That's
Basketball probably
great.
better. Soccer.
Check it
That's
out
great.
at XYZ content on Instagram.
XYZ with their exactly. That is it for us today on your Tuesday, July 28th.
That's
You
the
know,
date.
They used to teach that in radio. Time and date every time you open the microphone or you talk. Time and date.
It's old
Like, what would
school.
you, like, you'd be like, I'm
It's
Eric.
Tuesday, 5:04 p.m.
Oh.
It was a little before my time.
Oh.
But yeah, there's still some guys that do that. I'm like, we got phones now.
I like that. That's fun.
Every time
Every time you talk,
that would
you
be
would say the date.
25 times a show. I would make you say the time and date, Audrey. All right,
And
I know what we're doing
I would
tomorrow.
probably get it wrong a couple times.
I know what we're doing tomorrow.
Nobody would die. It'd be just fine.
Audrey, time and date, go.
It is Tuesday at what time?
That's done. All right, that's it for us. We will see you tomorrow. If you missed any of the show or you want to run it back, you can always catch us on demand. And more specifically, you can watch the show in video form on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, YouTube,
Spotify podcast.
and then listen to us everywhere else. Just search XYZ with Eric Zachary. If you want to see how visually I get bullied on a day-to-day basis, too.
Yes.
Thank you for that. Audrey
Whatever.
and Jordan.
Audrey said you don't get bullied like
Everybody
that.
say goodbye.
You're being dramatic.
Everybody say goodbye.
That's what she's saying about you.
See ya.